Attention means the alertness and being aware of sensory experiences. What our sensory organs, eye, ear, nose, tongue, etc. experience. Therefore, attention and the alertness in attention is the opposite of negligence. Negligence being paying no attention. Both in law and in morality, negligence, willful negligence, is an offense. It becomes a criminal offense in the criminal court. If you harm somebody through your own negligence, that is, in being not attentive regarding the others. Therefore, alertness in attention means being sensitive. Being sensitive is the path to enlightenment. That means the alertness of attention is the path to enlightenment. It is through being attentive that you can realize who you are and what is inside you. However, through attention, we become aware of the mental world created in us. Though we think that our sensory organs are aware of the outer world, really we are aware of our own mental creations, mental formation called mental images. They are illusory, but they look real. That is a mirage. One can become enlightened only being attentive, alertly, to one's own mental status. But Buddha referred to a fourfold attention called Chattaro Satipatthana in the Mahasatipatthana Sutra that you get at page 436 of the volume 2 in the Digha Nikaya. He said, the Buddha said, that the one and only path to enlightenment is being attentive. The fourfold attentiveness. In Buddha's words that you get in the Mahasatipatthana Sutra, it says, Ekayano ayam maggo. This is the one and only path. Nibbana Sasachikirya, to realize the Nibbana, the supreme bliss within us. And he said attentiveness, the fourfold attentiveness, Chattaro Satipatthana. And this idea is expressed in short to an ascetic called Bahya in the Bahya Sutta that you get in the Khuddaka Nikaya at page 142. When the ascetic asked the Buddha the shortest cut to Nibbana, Buddha said, be alert about your sensations. be alert about your awareness, that is, be alert in attention. But without thinking of what you become aware of through attention. One is expected to pay attention to awareness without thinking of them if one were to be enlightened. Buddha expressed this idea, the shortest cut, within a minute, saying tasmate bhaya, ditte dittamattang, sute sutamattang, mute mutamattang, viññate viññatamattang. Ditte dittamattang, be paid attention to what you see. Sute sutamattang, pay attention to what your ears become aware of. Then be aware of even other sensory organs. Viññate viññatamattang, that is the awareness. Of one's own awareness itself, being aware of awareness. Pay attention to your own attention. That is mental alertness. Viññate viññatamattang. In fact, scientifically, viññata means awareness created by electromagnetism. Enlightenment means purifying the mind of all magnetic elements in them. It is through magnetic elements that we like, what we become aware of, or what we dislike, become aware of. It all happens through our ignorance of the reality of things and beings that we experience through our sense organs. According to the Buddha, as said to Bhaya ascetic in the Bhaya Sutta, the shortest cut to enlightenment is to pay attention to what you become aware of without thinking of them. In the Mahasatipatthana Sutta, refer to 4 aspects of alertness. That is called Chattaru Satipatthana. Sati means attention, paying attention, awareness. Kayanupassana. Be attentive, be aware of your bodily activities. Vedananupassana. Be attentive to what your mind becomes aware of. Vedana means which is to know. Vedeti is to know. What you become aware of. That means what you know while you are paying attention. Pay attention to what you are aware of. Then, when you make use of your electromagnetism in your mind, sometimes you like what you become aware of or dislike what you become aware of. That means you like present awareness and dislike unpresent awareness. This presentness and unpresentness is a mental creation, not an actual reality. The actual reality is nothing is pleasant, no unpleasant. Things are as they are. Once one is enlightened, one can see things as they are. In Pali it is called Yatha Bhuta Jnana Darsana. And you can accept them as they are, without any hope for the future, to preserve them or not to preserve them. That is called Yatharabha Santutti. Be content with what you become aware of. That is the only path to enlightenment. That means attention without thinking. Awareness without thinking. Because thinking is based on our likes, dislikes, and ignorance of reality. In Pali they are called, liking is called raga, disliking is called dosa, and unawareness of the reality of things is called moha. But once you are fully attentive, you become completely aware of early, at the beginning, awareness of how the mind becomes polluted by your liking and disliking, by magnetic activities. Therefore, in the Mahasatipatthana Sutta, Buddha referred to a fourfold awareness and said about this awareness, what, as if you are gone into auras, be aware of sensory experiences. Aranyagatova, as if you are in a forest. You have to be very alert. All your sense organs have to be alert. Your eyes have to be alert. Your ears have to be alert. Your nose has to be alert. And all your sensations have to be alert to prevent or to escape from the dangers in the forest. There may be vicious serpents, there may be carnivorous animals waiting for you to make you a prey of their food, and you have to be attentive. When you hear some sound, when you see something, pay attention. Aranyagatova. When you practice this awareness, you come into a trance. There is only awareness. That is called Samadhi. Awareness, the mind is alert, but the sensory organs, other sensory organs, physical organs, are not alert. They become dormant because you get absorbed in your own mind, mental state. That is called Samadhi. And that is referred to, saying metaphorically, Rukkamulagatova, as if we are gone into the shade of a tree, big tree, after being in the sun, burning sun for a long time. Then you see the coolness, that is, the mind is absorbed in your own awareness. It is referred to in the Tripitaka as Samadhi. Samadhi means you are aware of your own mental state. In the first stage of Samadhi called Patamajjhana, you are aware of Savitakkam Savichara. You become aware and you are, that means sensitiveness leads to awareness and also recognition of what we have become aware of. Savitakkam is paying attention, being aware. Savichara means recognition of what you become aware with the help of past memories. In the second trance, you are aware of for your own mind without the awareness of sensory organs, because they become dormant in the trance. You get absorbed in the peace of mind. That means Pītisakam Patamajjhanam Upasampajya Viherati, that peace of mind. Then in the third stage, you become aware of without liking and disliking. That is called Prityacha Viraga Upekka Virati. In the second trance, you get absorbed in the bliss of trance. In the third trance, you become neutral to the bliss of trance. In the fourth trance, that bliss of the state of mind of attention becomes more purified without liking and disliking, and without enjoying or without resenting. It is in that trance, the fourth trance, that one can become enlightened. Paying attention to one's own mind and the disappearance of the mind, disappearance of thinking completely. That is why Buddha said that is enlightenment, visankara gatan chittam. Image formation ceased at his enlightenment. That is, realizing the emptiness of the mind as well as the emptiness of the entire universe. Because the entire universe is based on emptiness. All objects in the universe are within the space of emptiness. And that emptiness is neither created and can neither be destroyed. And that is the ultimate reality. That is why the state of Nibbana is called Sunyata, voidness. And that is the ultimate realization that one can attain, called the fourfold awareness, called Chattaro Satipatthana. That happens within us, within our own mind, through our own fourfold awareness.